Welcome everyone to another month of Gamepad Inc.'s patented Wheel of Picking.
Woo!
We made it all the way to September 2018. No one
Nick,
thought we would, but we're still here.
I think this might actually be our 1 year anniversary, our 12th
No.
month of patron picking,
Wow.
if you can believe it.
That's incredible.
I know. We have to figure out what we're gonna do about that, but
True.
pretty cool. We've survived 12 of these crazy wheels.
It's amazing. Yeah. If you consider survival just having to play what people pick for you, yes.
It's not the way I would choose to live my life, but we've managed to survive, I would say.
And man, it's fun. So Nate, can you remind everybody how these games get in this ridiculous looking wheel?
So, yes, all of our patrons at patreon.com/GamepadInc are able to nominate a game. And once a month, we take those nominations and throw them up on this wheel and select one. One of these is going to end up as a comic review on GamepadInc.com, complete with video and podcast, but most importantly, multiple comics about it. We'll play this game. And none of these games came from our own suggestions. So...
sometimes better or worse.
Yeah.
Sometimes amazing and surprise. It looks like this month Conan Exiles is making a real big, comeback here. It's back. It's back.
So there's like a
Let's see what
big
these
push amongst our patrons for Conan Exiles. You'll see that it's got the biggest wedge there on the wheel, which means that more patrons are nominating this one than others. This game is a survival game set in the Conan universe, which both things are very foreign to me, Nick. I really don't know.
I didn't know there was a Conan universe.
Of course there is. Everything's a universe these days. I'm not a survival guy, and I'm definitely not a Conan guy. This looks like, I don't know. It's a weird mix of things.
Leno guy.
I can't tell if our patrons want us to actually play this game because they're interested in it, or because they want us to troll us, and they just want us to make comics about us in loincloths. And
I have to think that the fact that this has been here for maybe half of the time we've existed, someone really wants to know if this is a good game or what we think about it.
Yeah, they're just really waiting to decide if they want to spend their money on this one.
Yeah,
so there's that.
Right.
There's Conan
well,
Exiles.
The good news is it's probably half the price it was when we
That's
first
true.
nominated.
It's getting cheaper. Passport 2, The Starving Artist.
What the heck is
Starving
this?
Artist. This is a game where you make art and sell it using the in-game MS Paint tools. I really don't understand what the game is here.
So it's like a simulator for just like a life.
Yeah, I mean,
Artist.
there's a dangerous line we cross if we play this game, Nick, where it just becomes self-parody, where I start making comics in here and
That's right.
they go for no money.
So wait, why are you painting like in the back alleys like a dumpster and then selling them in the gallery?
I mean, you just kind of described
Is that what you do?
my life, Nick. Yeah, I didn't want to tell you this, but since we started Gamepad Inc., I've had to lose my home, and I am...
Mortgage the house, sell the car. All right, well, that's kind of interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have no idea how that's a game, but
It's
cool.
got good reviews. I'm interested to see. Monster Hunter World is the biggest and
boy.
greatest version of Monster Hunter. I've never played any version of Monster
Neither
Hunter.
have I. I've
but
stayed away because they're so gigantic.
They're gigantic. They're also very systems heavy and opaque in a lot of different ways. I
Yeah.
understand. They're very intimidating. This is the one that looks
Finally
the most
coming to
attractive.
PC.
I would be curious to try this one. I don't know that my social life or professional life would sustain playing this game, but I would be willing to give it a go. It definitely looks. Look at how cool that looks, man. God,
Is it? Is
it
that?
looks cool. So we got We
that's
Happy
pretty
Few is
cheesy.
another one here. We Happy Few has gone through a weird development where it was like a survival game and ended up now becoming more of a single player, still survival but narrative based thing. And I've heard mixed things about it, but it's definitely got a vibe and a really cool, interesting, aesthetic and basically like a setting. So. I think
It's
it's a
certainly
survival
got some
game.
heavy drug use, it seems too.
Yeah, there's something about everyone's on drugs to make the world to something that it's actually not. But anyways, I'm curious. I'm a little skeptical based on some of the word of mouth.
That's a
But
pretty cool style.
God, it's kind of terrifying in a way, right? Like a weird,
Just a little bit,
like Michael Myers kind of Phantom of the Opera. I don't really know.
Yeah.
We've
Something
got
scary.
Dead by Daylight is another nomination here. Speaking of scary,
Oh,
Nick,
yeah.
Starbreeze Games. This is a one versus many cooperative horror game.
I like
I'm
the sound of this.
really intrigued by this kind of a game in general.
geez.
Oh my god. See, this would terrify me, Nick.
And so it's all like multiplayer?
Yeah, I think one person's like the killer. It's kind of like that. God, there's so many videos in this. Look at all these videos. One person's kind
We're
of
gonna
like
watch
the,
them all.
It's kind of like that the Friday the 13th game that came out a little while
Oh,
ago.
right.
Where
I wanted
one
to
person
play that.
plays.
That's cool.
Look,
Oh, hey, these guys work on this game apparently, so that's good.
I guess it's good to know that people made this.
People
game.
made this.
Yes. All these videos and like
Oh,
all of them are
jeez.
I'm just skipping around here. I want to see actual gameplay. What is going
Oh
on?
God, to turn it off.
Okay,
Nick,
yeah,
stop.
okay, okay. Whew. You know, this is a game. Hopefully, that would be better off for the month of October. But hey,
That's
either way,
true.
we're getting close. So, Nick,
Everywhere I go out in public, there's Halloween stuff everywhere, so
it's true.
it's perfect.
It's true.
But I have
Nick,
a
I'm
feeling
ready to
based on the
spin this
size of that
wheel.
Conan thing, we're playing that.
My God, look at all this Conan. There's a good chance
That's
this
a
is
lot
going
of
to be
Conan.
Conan. Yeah. Nick, I'm ready to spin this wheel. Are you ready for what might come
All
as a
right.
result? Okay.
Hold my breath. Fingers crossed. Here we go.
Ready, steady, go! Spinning it.
Oh,
It's
God.
spinning.
Please. Oh, no
Please.
whammies, no whammies.
You know, there's really nothing on this list that I'm really terrified of.
That's true. There's only one that could probably literally kill you.
Oh,
my God,
oh,
I was certain
man.
that was gonna land on Conan.
I know. I thought for
Oh,
sure.
He's slowing down. Oh,
Man.
all those poor people who have spent their vote month after month after month.
On Conan. I'm sorry, guys. I know you're trying. I feel like
It's
we've had a
science.
couple
It was
close.
so close.
We've had a couple close calls on Conan.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's unfortunate. But Dead by Daylight, that certainly fits the mood of the season that's turning here. And
this is our first big like multiplayer only game.
yeah, we should try to get some like game nights together with our
There you
patrons.
go.
I'm
in.
Cool. Well, Nick, hey, thanks for joining us here. Thanks to all the patrons who helped set up this month's worth of picking for nominations.
You are the
pick this-
best.
we will make this game into a comic review on GamePadInc.com. Look for that stuff to run sometime in the month of September-ish. And Nick, I'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.